Alright, so basically, I annotated this whole um, autoethnography project, and basically, what I did is just underlined all of the things um, that I needed to know. Alright, so um, I think writing is generally literally anything that you can write. So it started off with like myths about writing. Like for example, one of the ones that I was taught in my AP English class was stop using I so much. Okay, so I just got done reading both of these passages, and I started with the Jim Nugent one first, and then went to the Keith Grant Davy. All right. So after reading this text, I'm just gonna read off to you like what I wrote down. I did it on my little notepad, my annotation. All right, so um, I annotated the bun, how to read like a writer, and so just gonna answer. So as you can see from those videos, I was just kind of going over and talking about a few of the articles that we did in class. Well, kind of out of class, but those articles turned out to be very informative and had a lot to inform its audience on. And yeah, so I used a lot of these articles as sources, and I used tons and tons of quotes and really all of my papers. And yeah, so a few of these articles, well, all of these articles or videos, perhaps. First one was Irving, and that talked about academic writing and kind of what it was, and they even tied in some myths I that I was taught in high school. For example, like the you can't use I too much and stuff like that. Keith Grant Davy, that was talking about rhetorical situations. Jim Nugent, I was talking about rhetorical strategies such as ethos, pathos, logos, kyrios, and yeah, and brought in the rhetorical triangle of context and stuff like that. Um, Next was Wasaki and Lynch, and this is talking about rhetorical analysis and breaking down the rhetorical situations. And it talked about posters and how they use posters and images to like kind of bring in their audience, which I thought was pretty cool. Mike Bunn, reading like a writer. Which actually, this one and the next one, Shepherd, were my two favorites, and I believe to be like the most informative. Um, so yeah, Shepherd with the digital writing and transfer. Transfer was it's a really big study right now in like academic writing, and I just thought that whole article really taught me a lot and really gave me more confidence to write. James Paul Gee talking about discourses, which are just written and spoken communications. And lastly, the video by Dr. Ethan Jordan with the visual analysis. And I even tried to implement some of those strategies in this actual autoethnography project. Um, so lastly, I signed up for the A on the grading contract. Um, and I have done all the work so far, and I plan to keep doing the work to get the A. And and for that, I believe that I have actually met all of the learning targets, and I believe that this class really did prepare me for we're at 1120, and I'm actually kind of looking forward to the research papers. And yeah, so along this whole semester, I've really learned a tremendous amount about writing, and I've never learned this much from a writing class. And for that, I just want to say thank you.